Hi everyone, welcome back to TN Radio on Storytime, and today I'm going to read to you a story about Let's Celebrate 5 Days of Diwali, written by Anjaga and Vivek. So this is the story of two kids named Maya and Neil and their adventures to India. So they're going to go to India to celebrate Diwali. Diwali is India's biggest festival. It's called the Festival of Lights. It's celebrated all over India. So they're going to visit their Auntie Isha. Auntie in India is called Mosi. So their Mosi is trying to tell them what is about Diwali. So Auntie Isha started the day by telling them the story about Diwali. The story of Diwali. Once upon a time, there was a famous king named Ram. Ram had to live in a forest for 14 years with his queen Sita and his brother Lakshman. One day, an evil king named Ravan went to Ram's house in the forest. Sita was the only one at home, and Ravan took Sita away with him, and she did not want to go. Ram had to be very brave. He went all the way to Ravan's house and got Sita back. Ram then came back to his palace with Sita and Lakshman. On that day, people decorated the entire city and with lots of lights to welcome them. This day is celebrated as Diwali. So that's how the story begins. That's how the Diwali starts. So day one. So there's 5 days. Remember, there's 5 days of celebrating Diwali. So the first day is called the Panteras. See, that's a Pantera. So their Aunt Isha is decorating their house with lots of flowers. Right? You see that one? So Panteras, so everyone, during Panteras, everybody buys new pots and pans or even jewelry, said Aunt Musi or Aunt Musi. And so what they're gonna be doing, they're gonna go buy some new pots and pans or even some jewelries. So they went to the store and look, there's lots of new things to buy. So there's a pots and pans and lots of fruits too. So Mosi buy a pan to make some sweets to celebrate Diwali. And then on day 2 is called the Choti Diwali. Choti Diwali is the day that they gonna make those sweets called the lados. This is lados, and the rectangular called the barfis. It looks so delicious. Yum yum. And also on the day of Choti Diwali, or called Mini Diwali, they also make Rangoli. Rangoli is this one. See? It's a very cool pattern. So it's made, so they colored and draw patterns with colored powder. Wow, look at that. You see the Rangoli? You can make your own Rangoli too. And Maya and Neil were so excited in making those Rangoli. So look, they have all the different colors. And day 3 is the big day. It's called Diwali. Happy Diwali, Musi says to Maya and Neil. So what are they doing? The kids are lighting the candles. So the kids carefully pour oil into each of the diyas, and Mosi light them with candle. The house starts to shine like a star. Look. Wow. So the diyas is a tray or the clay lamp. So these are the clay lamp. Alright, and they put the oil in it and then they light the candle. It's very beautiful. And also on that day, they dress up with your new clothes. And they come to give their respects to the goddess of money called Lakshmi. Some people of India pray to her on Diwali. And during that time as well, There's a lot of fireworks. Look, colorful fireworks explode in the sky. Ooh, and says Maya and Neil. Beautiful. On the fourth day, it's called the Saal Mubarak. Saal Mubarak is also known as New Year, or it means New Year. Some people in India celebrate this day as their New Year. And what do they do in New Year? They receive toys and gifts from their relatives. It's called Saal Mubarak. And on the fifth day, and the last and the fifth day, is called the Bhai Dooj or Bhai Dooj. So today, on this day, the brothers and sisters promise to take care of each other. So they will make promises to each other and have to take care of each other. So Maya and Neil will come to visit their neighbor's friend. So look, on the next door they meet a little girl and her brother. The little girl picks a plate with a red paste on it, and the red paste is called kumkum, Moses says. And the girl puts her finger in the paste and she draws a dot on her brother's forehead called tika. See? Put the tika on his forehead. Her brother gives her a warm hug and a gift. Wow, that's nice. And of course, Moses also gave a surprise from Maya and Neil. So Moses was so delighted for her gift. She said, "Oh, a gift for me? I must open it right away." And she was delighted. Inside, Moses find a painting of her lighting a diya. See, that's how when she's lighting the diya. And she was very happy. So it's the end of Maya and Neil's adventure in India and celebrating Diwali. And they're all excited to go to the next year again. And the end. I hope you like the story about Diwali. And see you next time. Bye.